1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins and Trevor.
That wasn't his real name, by the way. But so he did this run, and he actually, there was some places he got his personal items taken off him. He got his life threatened. He got a gun pulled at him. You know, and he did this run around. I think he did a few around America, but I think he's back in Britain now. And I just think, well, what is the attraction behind just putting your life in danger? I mean, you're in a safe area, you know. I mean, it's like there was once when I saw this thing on telly where there was a tourism, people were touring Iraq, and even then the war was still going on. They had these tour buses going through Iraq. I mean, if they get captured and you're watching it on the news, you're thinking, well, this is a brilliant story. You know, somebody sat down and wrote this. Great imagination. But then seeing it live where it's actually happening, you think, well, what could be going through their minds? I mean, would any one of us go through? I know I certainly wouldn't. Would you go on a tour to go through Sudan, for instance? I think there's still a war going on in Sudan.
I think that's a no, Cuz. That's a real no. No from me.
I'm sure Danny would love that. He loves the thrill, don't you, Danny?
What's that, sorry?
You love the thrill, don't you, of going through a war-torn zone. So going through a war-torn zone with.
You know, I don't know. To be honest, I think it's I think that question is a very individual question.
Right.
I suppose it's like asking a journalist why they'd want to be a journalist.
Well,
because they do the exact same thing. They go through war-torn countries. They serve a purpose, don't they? They serve to find truth and, you know, indemnity and, you know, showcase it throughout the world, etc. So I suppose it depends. It depends the purpose of the person who you're asking. So there's a guy that I listen to online, Mr. Ball. He tells a story about a friend that he used to serve in the American Armed Forces with. He was Special Forces. Right. And this man basically left the American Armed Forces. And I'm pretty sure it was Afghanistan during that period, he went over there, and there's a news story. And this guy who's telling the story, he turns on the TV and he's looking, he sees this man that he used to serve with at one point. Yeah. And he's in Afghanistan, and he's technically classed as a civilian because he's left the armed forces and he's gone over there to fight. And the reason why he'd done it, and in summary, is because he knew as a soldier he couldn't do what he needed to do to help those people, because there was the political avenue with him being a US soldier, to him going to Afghanistan. Obviously, US had pulled out by this point, I believe, maybe. So he said as a civilian he can go over there and he can serve to help those people as a civilian under the guise of maybe helping, I think it was the Afghan armed forces or the Afghan police. And they went and they defeated the Taliban. They took back.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Wednesday afternoon. Hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz, the leader of our gang, will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does. And fund the aim of everything Cuz does.